Hi, I'm Michael Cohen. I'm a principal researcher here in Redmond in Microsoft Research. We've got a project today I want to talk to you about. It's called Core Tools for Augmented Reality. As you can see on this poster, the idea is that we can point a camera at scenes in the world and get information back from those scenes automatically. For example, I might point my device at a restaurant in town and suddenly I would see the menu, or maybe some reviews might pop up. I could just sweep the camera across a scene and it would create a panorama for me automatically. And then down here, if you were watching the inauguration, you may have seen a Photosynth on CNN that used that same underlying technology. That technology is really called features. And it's those little features in the image that lets us do that matching from image to image. But today we have a kind of a fun application we want to show. It's really a treasure hunt. Let's say you were trying to set up a birthday party for your child. You could take your camera, for example, and point it at places in the scene and then set an arrow and say, well, the treasure is that way. And as soon as I do that, you notice a bunch of bubbles start to flow in the direction that I'm pointing it. And so what I'm really doing, in a way, you might think of it as I'm setting up sort of a virtual wind that's pointing in the direction of the treasure. Now, we could do this and set the whole thing up, but I've actually set one of these up for us already. So I'm going to take this handheld device and let's see if we can just follow the bubbles. So if I come out here, you'll notice the bubbles all start flowing away from me. It's telling me that the treasure is actually in this direction. And if we move a little further, they continue to flow. Not quite sure which way to go now, so we look around. And aha, the bubbles are getting quite excited now. They seem to be flowing down this way. We go a little further, they're all flowing off to the side, so it must be over here. As I get close enough, suddenly the treasure appears, and I know that I've found the treasure. And if you're lucky enough, we have a little chocolate at the end of the treasure hunt. So it's really these underlying features that exist in all images that we're using for all these different applications. Serious things like being able to walk around the streets and get directions or reviews of restaurants, or setting up a treasure hunt for your child's birthday party.